So, my pen friend Dr. C bought some Village Idiots from me, and most of them are red. So, I'm going to make a few more red Village Idiots. I can make maybe one out of this box. Kind of a small one. So, what's a Village Idiot, you say? It's just what it sounds like. It's a Village Idiot made out of a pizza box. So I need two legs, two arms, and a face and a torso. Now the face and the torso, that's going to be the interesting part. Because I'm running out of, as you can see, I'm running out of red. The feet I'm not worried about. He can be wearing white shoes. Okay, what's the head going to look like here? Tell us about Donald Trump. What would you like me to tell you about him? Did something happen? Did I miss something? That can be a nose. Oh, the Village Idiot, yes. He'd be a pretty good Village Idiot, that's for goddamn sure. He's about as idiotic as one can find. Okay, so there's a nose, two eyes. He'll have a stocking cap on some sort. Eyes, a nose. We'll have will it be a happy mouth or a sad mouth? Let's make him have a happy mouth. There we go. Mouth. Okay, what sort of hat will he wear? Torso, let's give him a torso here. He'll have a red neck. Hello, Tara. Well, I normally am on in the morning, so you might not see me unless you see me later in the day. This will be his shirt. Dr. C bought 9 of my village idiots, and he very much seemed to enjoy them. These are going to be the hands, the arms rather. I think. Sort of funny looking arms. Maybe they're not going to be the arms. Anyway, Dr. C bought them for his office. And his office he's a pediatrician, and the idea was maybe he was going to have these for his patients to enjoy. And I have them displayed in my house. They're sort of in what looks like they're in a sort of a tree, a big black tree, and he wanted me to make him a tree to go along with the things he bought, and I suggested that he doesn't really need a tree. Well, first of all, if he bought the thing that I had made, it would be hundreds of dollars for me to send it to California, because it was a big tree. Even though it was light weight, it was still big, and it would cost a lot of money. And I said, well, I'll just show you directions. You can make it on your own. And he liked that idea, I think. And here's the guy's hat. It has a little pom-pom on it. Pom-pom. Okay, what is it, people? The things that cheerleaders wave around. Is it a pom-pom, or a pom-pon? And I think I looked it up, and there were a bunch of different versions. So here's a village idiot. So far a thalidomide one. We have to add arms. And legs. I think I'm gonna. That's one leg. Here's the other leg. And then I'll put some feet. You're a Trump supporter, are you? Sorry to hear that. Feet. What are the feet going to be? What do I have that can be feet? They can be white with a red top, I guess, or they could be white. Very funny looking arms this guy has, this particular village idiot. Okay. So you like him even before he was the president. This is getting weirder and weirder. I think I'm just going to have the big white boots. I'll go here. I'll go on that one. I mean, did you like his TV show? I never saw his TV show, but just the idea of firing people. You fired people. I don't like how stupid he is. Like he talks about reducing prescription costs by 200%. That would mean if I went to the drugstore to buy a $100 prescription, the drugstore would give me the bottle of pills and they'd give me $100 in change. You can't reduce anything more than 100%. I mean, at 100%, it's free. And then anything more is you get more money back. So, and I don't think that's what he meant. I've been singing that song in my head all day long. What do we have lips for? What do we have arms for? You know, I know. Everything's made for love. There's a nice hand with a mitten on it. We're having open studios in a week. I mean, at the end of the month, next month. And I am showing artwork that I do and hoping that some people will buy the artwork I do. And among the things I have are some Village Idiots. So these are $10 each. Big hands and big feet on this Village Idiot. And I think that's the only, I can only make one using this box. So this is all garbage. Make sure I don't throw the pens away. Okay, what am I going to do here? Do I make another one or not? Another Village Idiot? Okay, help me find another box. I'll be right back. This box is red and white. Unisource is the name of the company. Looks like that. And what I need it to have are I'm not concerned about the body or the legs or the arms. I have to come up with a way to make a face. And these are my options. That. and that again. So how is this going to be a face? Well, these are boxes that I've already taken out of the trash. So I'm not finding anything new. So that could be two eyes. And I've got two O's. It can be two nostrils. And then I have okay, I have to do that. Do those look enough like eyes? Well, they're going to have to work as eyes, I guess. The nose is implied, kind of. This can be a sad one. So those are the nose. Those are the eyes. They don't really look like, these look more like eyes than the eyes do. I don't know, maybe this one isn't working. I had such hopes for this. That's the nostrils. Well, what will be on top of the eyes can be a stocking cap, a striped stocking cap. Maybe those will have to be the eyes. Just a big mouth. I should have known this one wasn't going to work. I should have figured that out. I really wanted these to be the eyes, though. This isn't working. Those can be eyes. That can be a hat. How about that? How does that work for you? Does that work, Marilyn? Sort of has a Santa Clausy kind of look there, doesn't it? Well, I'm going to try this. If it doesn't work, nothing ventured, nothing gained, you know. I think I'll put him in a striped outfit. Okay, striped outfit. Does that mean he's going to have white arms? I don't know if this one's going to work. I think this might be one that's going to be thrown out because I don't know if this is going to function. What do you think? It does look like he has a beard. So what I've done with some of these is I've made a bunch of green ones, and then I and I made them into a wreath. They're all sort of next to each other, making a circle, but maybe 12 or 15 green village idiots. And then I have one big village idiot as the bow. And that was fun. Maybe I'll have his pants be vertical stripes. You know, they're slimming, I hear. I hear they're slimming. I'll have a striped outfit. And then I think his arms, are they going to be red or are they going to be white? I suppose white. With red mittens. So white arms. One will be going up, one will be going down. He looks, his arms look a little bit skinnier, I think. Looks kind of like Santa's in his underwear. Ho, ho, ho. Looks like Santa has some boobs going on too, doesn't it? Okay, white. Well, I'll let you make your own village idiots. No, I don't not appreciate your commentary, but I'm having him. Should I have him be doing a ballerina sort of dance? So his legs are doing that. Maybe his hands can be going up. I loan these to the bar I go to every weekend, and or almost every day these days, and they put them up on in their windows. That was kind of nice. He's got big legs, this guy. Maybe not that big. Reduce that a little bit. There. That's how his legs are going to work. No, you don't have to shut up. I didn't tell you to do that. Usually when I'm doing these things, I have some little rules that I try to follow in how I build these. Not always followed, but it is something that I do sometimes follow. If I'm making fish, for example, I will have all of their fins be the same color. That way you sort of can see it helps you recognize the fish when there's elements that are consistently the same. Okay, glue. Did Tara leave in a huff? I hope not. Okay. Arms going up like that, is that what we think? I think that kind of works. Skinnier arms. Maybe I'll put mittens on the hands and boots on the feet. That looks kind of like a swastika going on there. We don't want that. Okay, now time for gloves. I guess will have to be just big red gloves, mittens. These look like oven mittens. I didn't make that one right. Move the hand a little bit differently. Way it'll fit. Looks like it's a little bit behind the other one. Okay, big oven mitt and gloves. So this is Santa making, he's tired of the cookies that people leave him. He's making his own goddamn cookies. Boy, those are big feet. What big feet you have, boots you have, Santa. Did Tara leave? Did I upset Tara? Didn't mean to do that, did I? I keep measure twice, cut once. Still think I made it too small. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Big boots. What big boots you have, Santa? Or whoever you are, village idiot. Oh, I'm very good. I didn't want to offend you. Oh, what do I have here? It's 51 degrees in Somerville. Something made a noise like someone was sending me something. I found a drawing of a sort of an old friend of mine as I was going through looking for stuff, and I took a picture of it and sent it to him, and then realized I might not have his email address anymore. He is very talented and turns out kind of famous person. Should I put a belt on him? Maybe I'll put a belt on him. Or a belly button. He works for a number of, he's a journalist, and he's now, I think, the editor of Wired magazine in New York City. And anyway, he's a very nice fellow. We would have, I don't want to call them dates because they were never really a date, but we had lunch dates. You'd call them a lunch date. This was during COVID, and none of us could do anything. And we were all going a little stir crazy, and I said, let's go out to eat. Let's go out in a park. So we did that a couple of times. It was very nice. Okay, so I've got 2 village idiots, 2 more idiots here. This one and that one. And I do have a number of more red and white boxes, but I think this is all I need to do for now. Now, I don't think I need this box anymore. Get rid of this debris. Not the sterling pens. Don't get rid of that. Uh-oh. Almost threw that away. Where does that go? That goes to this one. Okay, Tara. See you later. Ms. Marilyn. Bye. See ya.